Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Abhi Bhardwaj and I'm back with lecture series on science. Today I am going to talk a little bit about the animal industry and I also met someone who are promoting the vegan diet and I'm going to show that interview as well. But most importantly, as you have seen in previous videos as well, animal industry almost contributes to 16.5% of greenhouse gases. So it is a major contributor to the global warming. And also, it's very cruel on animals. 92 billion animals are killed every year because we all want meat. And I think I would strongly encourage my viewers and anyone who's watching this video to turn vegetarian because this is one of the major factor which is causing the global warming. And not only that, but it's very cruel on animals itself. Other than that, to raise the animals, we use about 70% of the agricultural land. Many people on this planet die of hunger because they don't have food on their plate, and because we need meat, we are raising these animals and using a major chunk of earth's resources for that purpose. I think I would strongly recommend everyone to at least be vegetarian, if not vegan. That would really help this planet. But let's watch this interview, what they have to say about the cruelty to animals.
Those are the standard practices of the animal agriculture.
Yeah,
So what you're seeing now is the chicken industry.
yeah.
So the big companies making chicken will sell you like chicken breast, chicken nugget, but won't show you the true
reality.
yeah the reality
How
behind.
much cruel it is.
Yeah. So we're here to open people's eyes
And
on
show
the
them
yeah.
exactly what happens in the animal industry and meat eaters basically. I'm a vegetarian, by the way.
Okay.
My wife is actually fully vegetarian.
Yeah.
I do eat eggs, but I have to look at this.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the chicken industry, but everyone here is vegan.
Yeah.
So when you look at the egg and dairy industries,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. So you see the dairy cows
Yeah.
becomes beef
Also, and
after
they
7
are
years.
also harmed, like, really. I think it's very cruel the way
Yeah.
they.
Well, do you
they're
know
kept.
why the cow produced milk? Because she had a baby.
Yes. It's for
So
the
take their babies away to make veal meat,
yeah.
and then they use a big machine on her udders.
Right. But-
Normally a cow can live like 20 to 30 years, but
Right.
in the dairy industry they just fall to the floor after like 7 years
And,
because it's too hard on the body.
Yeah, and you know what? So one more thing I want to add to that. To look at the global warming, right? It's
Yeah.
happening because of the meat industry.
Yeah.
Because most of the meat production needs a lot of agricultural land to raise animals, right?
Yeah.
And that leads to global warming at the end, and I think we all have to understand that how important it is to be vegetarian. Nobody shows that on media, basically, right?
No.
No one, nowhere.
Because the industries are really powerful, so they're the one paying for the medias
Right.
by running ads.
Right.
So they silence the medias.
Because
yeah.
there's a huge meat lobby
Yeah.
which doesn't want general public to know what goes behind the scene, right? How cruel they are. And see, when we live here, we take care of cats and dogs and so much. Really, they're like family members, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what happens to the animals, what the meat
It's
we eat.
the same. It's a brain. It's a living being, just
Exactly,
like your cat
yeah.
or your dog.
Exactly. Look how cruel it is.
Yeah.
It's really very bad.
So yeah, that
I'm-
normally is the dairy industry.
Right.
So the dairy cow, when they don't produce enough milk anymore, that's what happens.
That's what happens to them. Wow.
So that's why you're talking about
I think you guys do
vegetarianism.
a great job.
But yeah, you need to be completely vegan if you don't want to support
I'm gonna
animal
try
food.
now.
Yeah.
Definitely would like to become a vegan. Actually, I'm more vegetarian, but I think I have to be vegan.
Yeah, well, if you want a good documentary, the
Yeah.
images there are from Dominion.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
It shows really every aspect of the animal
And
agriculture.
should encourage more and more people to become vegan.
Yeah. And there's also a Facebook group to help you do the transition.
Okay.
It's called Challenge 22.
Okay.
So you're like you get like a mentor for 22 days to help to guide you towards veganism. And normally after 22 days, like it's automatic. You can do it by yourself. So that's the concept. Yeah.
All right, this is good.
Happens in the egg industry.
Yeah.
So they hatch eggs to
Yeah.
get the new like chickens that will produce eggs.
Right.
But when it's a male chick, they won't produce eggs. So what happens to them is they just get grind up like minutes after they're born because they're seen as useless and they would cost money to keep alive.
Wow.
So you get like thousands of male chicks.
And you know,
2 minutes
one
old
thing I want to
getting-
add here is that if we show these to our kids, right,
Yeah.
they would never eat meat.
No, when kids make the
Yeah.
connection that they're
Yeah.
eating an animal, a dead animal,
Yeah.
they don't want to eat it. But
Definitely.
we grow up in a society that like
They're like meat, yeah.
Yeah,
And you
so
know,
we
there's
get,
so
like,
many diseases
unsensitized, yeah.
because of meat. Right?
yeah.
So a
Also,
lot of like mental health issues, the heart disease, many diseases are caused because cancers, right?
yeah.
So a lot of that.
For health, for the
Yeah.
environment, and for the animals. All the good reasons are there
For
to be
being
vegan.
vegan, yeah.
And also, people are like scared because they think it's expensive.
Yes.
But if you buy like fake meats and fake eggs, this
Right.
can be expensive.
I know.
But like rice, eggs, pasta, it's like the cheapest way to eat. So
Perfect.
it's easy.
All right,
And,
it's very informative.
If you want to join us, we're called
Sure, give me
We the
your
Free.
car if you have car or okay.
yeah.
We the free. Okay.
So we're We the Free Montreal, but
Yeah.
We the Free is international.
okay.
So yeah, that's what we do.
And you
we
guys
show
have
TVs.
like a Facebook and all.
Yeah, the TF Montreal for the Montreal group, and We the Free for all the
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
This was a short interview with the volunteers of We the Free. Please find these guys on Google. It's called We the Free. They also have a Facebook, and I think we should all encourage, a vegan diet, because this is not only good for your health, for your kids' health, but also good for the planet's health, which is also in a very, very serious condition right now. And we all have to reduce our carbon footprint, and this is one of the way to do that. Thank you for watching, and see you again in my next video.